dears, it's been a while since I've talked about a weekly Shonen Jump manga, but the magazine just dropped a new survival horror manga that literally had me squealing with glee from its first preview image, so I wanted to share my first impressions on it, as well as any potential concerns I might have. Now, the manga I'm talking about is Dear Anemone by Horikoshi's former assistant, Rin Matsui. The story itself is about a virus that's spreading across the Galapagos Islands, mutating any human who dares step foot on it. And our main character, Hatsue, is a part of a rescue team sent to find the missing members of an expedition team who had disappeared on the island earlier. I think right off the bat, what jumps out to me most about this manga is that it feels uncannily reminiscent of Hell's Paradise. And not just because we get a title drop moment where the island is described as both a paradise and a hell, but on a premise and thematic level as well. For instance, within both stories, we have the island referred to as a laboratory and echoing sentiments about adapting to survive. Now, this isn't necessarily a bad thing. I don't mind the parallels between the two since not every story has to reinvent the wheel. For me at least, it could be a good thing. I'm a sucker for creepy flower people and Annihilation-esque expedition teams, and I devour stories within that vein. What I care about is the manga's execution of its story and its themes, and whether the series will be able to carve out its own memorable characters. Only time will tell. Which brings me to my next question. Will this series even get enough time to properly develop? Or will it get the dreaded axe first? Not to be a Debbie Downer, but I think that's a question looming over a lot of people's heads right now. Honestly, I'm surprised to see a body horror manga in a shonen magazine. Typically, this subgenre can get pretty gnarly, and I see it featured more in seinen. So I wonder what sort of boundaries this manga can push within the magazine. Similar to what happened to Chainsaw Man, I wonder if moving to Jump Plus would actually be a better home for the series down the road. But since we're only one chapter in, we'll just have to wait and see. Overall though, I've gotta say, we're off to an intriguing start for the story. It has stunning colored pages and some beautifully grotesque body horror going on. So I'm excited to see what else we have in store. Alright, that's all I have to say for now about this manga, but if you've read it, let me know your thoughts down below. As always, thank you for watching and take care everyone!